I think I just found my new favorite bad film. It's this exploitation film from 1936 called Marijuana. I saw this film high on pot news, and I suggest you do the same. So these teenagers like to dance at this place that has 5-cent beer and free dancing. Look at what they took from us. Now, these kids are having a time. Now, Burma is riding solo tonight, but she meets a group of people that she hits it off with. Now, these grown-ass men, Tony and Nick, are basically casing the place, as one should do at a teen place. Now, basically, their MO in this movie is they're pushers.
Like a drug pusher?
The main guy, Tony, first of all, his lashes are popping. He gets invited into the table. He buys them all around a beer. They start chit-chatting, and he's like, hey, I have a beach house. You guys should totally come to my beach house. Because that's what grown men should be doing at a teen club. Look, this man was not only in the files, he created the files, okay? They are letting loose at his beach house, getting sloppy drunk, doing the Charleston, I'm assuming. Nick is like, all right, this party is a bust. Let's get them high on pop. Now, everybody has their own little funny cigarette, which is crazy, because in this economy, Burma is just having the best time of her life. I was trying to share her happiness, her excitement with her boyfriend Dick, who really couldn't care less. Like, he's low-key just ruining her high. Now, one of the girls, Joanne, she decides to, sort of strip a little bit and just go skinny dipping. And so all the girls think, oh my god, I want to do the same exact thing. And they all, it's literally a 5-minute sequence of just nothing but boobies, butts, and giggles. Now while the girls are skinny dipping, Dick and Burma make love on the beach. Now they go back inside and they realize, where's Joanne? Basically, Joanne drowned. Nick is like, yeah, we're in a pickle. So you guys weren't here and you didn't see anything. And if you do say something, you're going to juvie. Like these 34-year-old teenagers are going to juvie. Sometime later, back home, Burma is stressing Nick to get married. So you know what that means. She's pregnant. He's like, all right, we could get married. I'll ask creepy Tony for a job. But that doesn't really go well because Dick dies literally first day on the job. R.I.P. So with no job, no money, no baby daddy, Burma goes to Tony to see what he can do for her. Now, by this part of the movie, aren't we all aware that Tony is the common denominator of shit going wrong? So boom, she has her baby and Tony comes to the hospital room and he's like, I think you should put her up for adoption. She agrees, but later on, Burma is just not really living her best life. Because Tony has her selling not only weed, but smack. She's become a hardened criminal. Okay, she's Mrs. Heisenberg. She's the one who knocks. So throughout the movie, Burma hasn't had a good relationship with her mom and her sister. And she's like, you know what? To get more money, I'm just going to kidnap my niece for ransom. She also ran away from home a few years ago, so she hasn't seen her niece, she hasn't seen her sister, she hasn't seen anybody in years. She gets the niece is held hostage, and she's meeting up with her brother-in-law, who she's never met either. And he tells her that that baby actually isn't theirs, but it's her sister, who ran away from home 3 years ago. Bummed out, she goes back home and injects herself with some H. And she walks in and finds the cops waiting for her. Of course, she has to faint with a whole bunch of joints surrounding her. Yeah, so weed was never the problem in this movie. It was really alcohol and also grown-ass men hanging around with teenagers.